hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Happy Saturday. I wanted to take the time to kind of give you the 411 on how to read charts, or how to be able to understand the charts a little bit better when you're trading. I know this is something that we all struggle with. I struggled for a very, very, very long time on how to read charts, because that's one of the hardest things when it comes to trading, is having the ability to be able to read the charts, correct? Hopefully a lot of you agree with that. But anyway, I'm going to show you how, or show you a little better of a, kind of give you a tip on the easiest way of how you can pretty much do that, okay? So I'm on one of my pairs that are like beginner friendly, and I got on the H4, which is a time frame, the 4-hour time frame, so you can kind of see the pair here, which is Euro USD. But I'm gonna go back to the daily. D1 it stands for daily time frame. Daily time frame. And in the daily time frame, I go there to mark my charts, just because it's always better to go to the higher time frames to mark up your chart, look at your chart, especially to start your week, the week out, the beginning of your week out. Usually you can mark charts Saturdays and Sundays, and then trade on Monday through Friday. Or another good tip is actually, if you want to get better results, trade from Tuesday through Thursday. Okay, so that's a hint there. But let's go ahead and get into it, because I want to make this very short. So anyway, if you see here, I have, and these lines represent support and resistance. It helps you to know where the trade had went to, or where the pair of the price went to. So clearly you can see where my resistance line, the yellow line, the highest that I have on my resistance line is a price area of 1.16924, and you see it hit there. And if you're looking at the candles, how on this part here, on the highest one, on that price area that I just mentioned, 1.16924, it dropped, and it did some ranging, of course, and then it dropped, which broke my support line, which my support line was the 1.15237. It broke that, if you could clearly see, and it became bearish. And if you was in that trade, you probably and if you was in it for a sell, you made some amount of good amount of money. Okay, and it dropped all the way. And then if you see where I had my support here, which is 1.13721, that was where price was at. It broke all of that. If you could clearly see, it broke all of that. And then you can see where price had clearly dropped, went all the way down here. And of course, you see where my what was resistance, well, I should say what was once resistance. Well, you can see where my price here was 1.12655. It dropped all of it. It broke through that, and after it broke through that, its price had went here, because you see where my wicks, you always put your support and resistance lines where your wick areas are, or not, try not to put it at the end of them, but put it kind of like above where your wick lines are, or your wicks are, I'm sorry, where your wicks are. And so the price here was at 1.11903. So if you clearly see, it touched here, and then it went back up. So the Euro USD became bullish after it got done with that nice bearish sell. It became bullish, so it went up again. It went up. And when it went up, it did go and repeated itself, which was right here, which is rule of thumb, that usually wherever area where price once was at, it always go back to. So it did go back to the 1.13721. It went back to that price ever, but then it dropped again. If you can see, the red candles represent bearish. Again, blue candles represents bullish. Okay, bullish is buy, bearish is sell. So you see here in this area here, towards the end of my chart here is considered as ranging, because there's when the market goes down, it's a sell. When market go up, it's a buy. Okay, and so right now that you don't see no up and down towards this end of my chart here, you just see ranging going on. And so right now Euro USD is currently ranging. True, the market is closed because it is Saturday, but right now it's ranging. Okay, so that's give you an idea what's going to happen when the market opens back up. Okay, but it is ranging right now. All right, and so but that's it. This really wasn't of analyzing the market. This is just more of giving you the four for one the 4 for 1 on how you can read charts. Hopefully this was helpful. Definitely get with me if you have more information, or if you would like to have more information. But this is what you can have the ability to do when you join my investment academy, or my Forex academy. Basically, you'll have the ability of being able to learn how to read the charts. Okay, so that's the purpose of this video, is to kind of show you how you can you also can be able to read charts. Okay, it's not really that hard. True, it takes time and patience and being consistent and study, but overall it can be done, and you can do this too. Okay, but right now it is ranging. Euro USD, again, a pair that I wanted you to look at just because it's beginner friendly. Okay, that's it. I'm going to end it on this note. Have a